Hey guys, John here. Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 2 Career Mode. Alright, so our next race is at Dover in the Truck Series, and I'm not super excited about that. But we have no choice in the matter. So basically, here's how this worked. We ran the second race of the year and finished 8th. And we ran the 5th race of the year and finished 11th. This is race 6. At Dover, and I would like to continue to do as far up above the required line as possible so that we end up getting like a really good opportunity. But yeah, let's see how this goes. I clicked the wrong thing. I was so confused. I was like, why didn't that come up? I'm an idiot. That's cool though that you can go back and look at the results. Alright, I was being an idiot, hitting all the wrong things. This is what we won right here. So yeah, let's race. Also, I do know that at least one of the previous videos had that sort of skipping, freezing thing happening. That was not the game. That was actually an issue I was having with my recordings in general. It's happening in other games too, but I think I fixed it, so yeah. Anyway, we're driving this 52 truck. We can try qualifying. We pretty much always end up last, but who knows? Maybe it'll go better, except, oh wait, it's freaking Dover, so yeah. Alright, so we're filling in for freezing here. Okay, I am notoriously bad at Dover in pretty much every NASCAR game. I don't expect to do too well here. But who knows? Maybe this will be the game that I master Dover in. Haha. Had you go in there for a second, didn't I? Okay. 3 and 4 definitely better than 1 and 2. We didn't qualify last. Hey, look at that. We qualified 24th. I was convinced we would be last. Alright, cool. I can work with that, for sure. Yeah. I guess we just go with it. I mean, I guess I could... I guess I could tweak the setup a little bit. Maybe free me up just a little bit might help. This is the first time I'm looking at this screen. All right, there we go. That's what I need. Let's drop the wedge down 1%, I guess. Sure. That seems like a good thing. Save. Sure. Thanks. All right. No, that's not what I want. Yeah, let's start the race and see how this goes for me. Oh, this is getting really frustrating. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. So, this is like attempt 5 or something. The last one was going amazing. And I got pushed up into the wall by one of the AI. And it stopped me short, you know, it wall glitched me or whatever. I got run into from behind, spun out, and no caution came out. And I kept sitting there on the track, spinning around, going backwards, nothing. And then finally they came around to lap me, and I got hit by them, and then the caution came out when I was lapped down. So it's like, I don't understand why they haven't fixed the caution system. It should just come out when your vehicle gets around backwards, just like it would if the AI does. I don't know how hard that is to program. The old games had it. Whatever. Anyway, but it's weird because I had learned from some mistakes, like, for example, touching the apron still spins you like a top. I found that out the hard way. You know, learn from some mistakes, and then that particular attempt was going so well. I was up to 8th. I was figuring out what I needed to do for pit strategy, and then I get run into the wall, spun around, and no caution. because this game doesn't make sense. Just like the last game didn't make sense when it came to cautions. I really don't understand how they didn't fix it. They knew about it, and how hard is it to program? Like, a caution comes out with when the AI gets spun around. Why can't you just set it? Oh, if this vehicle, the one that's being controlled by the player, gets spun around, a caution comes out too. Like, what the frick? How is it that hard? Anyway, whatever. I'm trying not to complain too much. They've definitely made big advancements on the game since last time. It's much better than Heat Evolution. But it's just weird to me that some of the simplest things that we've had since olden days of NASCAR gaming just seems to evade, modern technology that they're using for these games. They can't seem to recreate some of the stuff, easy, simple stuff that we had back then, like, cautions that work right. But, again, I can't complain too much. There's definitely been a lot that's better. The AI is mostly better. And honestly, racing at Dover, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be, as long as you don't touch the apron. I've been enjoying racing here because there's a groove in the top there a little bit, well, middle more likely, where I've been able to make some passes here, and I really enjoy doing that. You don't get to do that very often in NASCAR games, because usually either the high side isn't the fastest, or the AI will block you if you try to go high. But whoa, there we go. But I've been able to make some stuff happen on the outside, and it's been really fun. So we're currently 10th. I don't know how many laps are left in this segment. Let's find out, like 2? 2 to go, yeah. So I don't know if we're going to get up to 8th. We can try, but that's where we were last time. I've also learned that they will not pit at the end of the first segment, that they stay out. And you can't make it from there to the end. So I'll probably be staying out as well at the end of this first segment. So I really don't think there's much to be gained from pitting early at this point, other than fresher tires maybe. But I've yet to see pit strategy really pay off, as far as like 2 tires or just taking fuel or whatever. It doesn't really seem to benefit you very much. I don't know if the AI just automatically does whatever you do or what it is, but yeah. Anyway, I'll take 10th, and I will, let's see, yeah, I will not be pitting this time, so let's hope this goes better. So yeah, nobody pitted. I would have liked to have some fresh tires and a wedge adjustment, but I don't think it would have really benefited me to do that in any way, shape, or form. Because I couldn't have made it from there on fuel, and I would not have, like I said, I don't think pitting and being like, okay, now I'll just take 2 tires or no tires, I don't even think it would matter. I think you would still pretty much come out where you were behind everybody that was in front of you. So I really don't know how all that works, but I'm doing my best. All right, I'm going to try to get clear to the bottom here and immediately push up. All right, so now we're in that position we were in where I got somebody underneath me. They pushed me into the wall, and I got wall glitched and wrecked. We don't want that, because we know the caution is not going to come out for us. Alright, I might have to start just trying to protect the bottom, because it doesn't seem like I can make the time up on the outside like I had been. I can try, but I don't know. Not sure if I can make it work like I was. I would like to. I would very much like to. Actually, yeah, it was a pretty good run in there. As long as he doesn't come up and put us in the fence. We might clear him here. Indeed. I do like being able to use the high side. That's really, really fun. Feels really good. But I also don't want to take a chance on getting into some sort of trouble because of it, so. Alright, and to feather it there. He's going to get a big run on the outside. And chop me off. He was not clear, but whatever. He just came down across my nose and I had to let off or wreck us both, really. Alright, well. So just keep on doing what we're doing. 5 laps to go in this segment. I wish it was 5 laps to go in the race. I'd much rather just take a top 10 and be on our way. Oh gosh, alright. I'm taking a chance jumping out here to the outside again. I don't really know why I did it, but I kind of had the run. So I'm like, well, I can try. Kind of bump drafting Yaley up here, which is crazy, but it's actually working. I just bump draft Yaley up to 3rd. That's hilarious to me. Alright, that didn't quite have the result I wanted there. Drove out there a little too wide. Yeah, I just don't have the grip that I did have. Now these guys are going to be getting a run on me to the inside again. He hit me, or I hit him, one or the other. Two to go. I managed to hit him a little bit there. These guys are just going to freight train me now. So I just literally cannot get the run that I had been getting there. Which is a shame. 1 lap to go in this segment. Yeah, he got into me and I had to get out of it or I was going to hit the wall and get wall glitched. So we had to settle for 7th. That's a bit annoying, but whatever. We ran them hard. We had no grip left for being out there on the outside like that. All right, whatever. We'll move on with that. This time we very much have to pit. I'm going to loosen it up a little bit more. No repair because we haven't really damaged anything, and we're going to move on. All right, everybody pitted, and we stayed exactly the same. I think pit stops are broken too. I don't think anyone changes positions unless it's just a situation where somebody, like you stay out and they all pit, or vice versa. I think that's the only time that has any effect on it. I don't think you gain or lose spots on pit road based on what you do. So, yeah. Okay, this is not off to a good start for us here. Did not get a good restart there. Nemechek forces his way in front of us. Ah, okay. Clear of those guys. Trying not to get too low there and get loose. Okay. We can follow Nemechek underneath Bell here. Okay. Whoops. Wasn't trying to squeeze in the middle there. It's another thing, I'm trying to not be right around the bottom, but sometimes I end up in the middle with a run because of that. Because I'm trying to stay up off the bottom just a little. I don't want to get too far on the bottom. Alright, 23 laps to go. We cannot make it on fuel. So I'm actually going to pit here. I think I'm gonna take 1 can, 2 tires, no repair. Put some tape on. Alright, so... wait. What? Everybody pitted. I lost 13 spots. Did everybody just pit for fuel only? Is that what happened? Probably. Oh, they got bunched up. I need to be careful here and get clear, and I do. And just like that, we are back. Wow, okay. That was insane. That was complete good fortune. Somebody at the front of the pack just did not go. And we just gained all the spots back that we lost by pitting. Holy crap. I will take that any day of the week. Holy cow, did we get lucky. It just happened again. They just got bogged down. I'm just going to swing right up through the middle here. Outside of Clay Greenfield, who's really just not going. Did these guys, like, stay out on old times? What the frick even happened? How could that even be? But I am now clear to the lead at Dover. What is even happening? Okay, 18 laps to go. 20 laps of fuel. That is not an issue. Can we pull away and win this race, or will they chase us back down? That's the question. That is the question. Holy crap, this is insane and intense, and I don't know how to feel right now. As the tires go away, though, what's going to happen to us? That's the scary part. But we've pulled away a little bit, a couple tenths there, more. As long as we don't completely lose the handling and I don't do anything stupid, could we win this race? Holy crap, that would be amazing. That would be so freaking amazing. Alright, let's just not count our chickens before they hatch. You can still do stupid stuff like that and overdrive the corner like I just did. Sorry about that. Had a mild choking fit. Alright. Just run smooth laps and not make mistakes. This is crazy right now. They got all bogged down and I gained all those spots back, and then as they came out of 4, it happened again. Greenfield and those guys that were up front were just slower, and I don't really know what strategy they were on, but they were just slower. And I was to the outside and squeezed up the middle there and took the lead. And now Yaley and Gregson and those guys that, you know, they were up here, I'm pulling away from them right now, which is a bit absurd. Also, the fact that Yaley's in second is pretty funny. It's like I helped him by bump drafting him up there past those guys at one time, and he's maintained that track position. It's pretty funny. Holy crap, we have a nice lead. I don't have to push it, that's for sure. But I'd like to build up as big a lead as possible. Oh, in case something like this happens, no. I have fuel, I'm not pitting. Nobody else pitted either, but we need a very good restart. Why did that have to happen? And the worst part is I don't even know why it happened, because you don't get to see replays of the restarts, or the cautions. So I don't even know what caused it. Anyway, I have to be real careful here as I get up to speed. My restarts are not very good. Crafton had a run there, had to block. Okay, you can have a run to the outside. I think once I get up to speed, I'll probably be okay. Although, where did Crafton even come from? Oh. Oh, no. And that's that. Wow. Made that slightest contact with Crafton, and I was along for the ride after that. I am so heartbroken right now. Holy crap. That's devastating. Alright, well, let's try to get as many spots as we can here. If we can, with the damage and everything we just got. 5 laps to go. Let's see if we can we'll be lucky to stay in the top 10 probably, but let's see if we can make something happen, I guess. Gonna kind of bump draft with Cindric here and maybe have kind of what we had happen with Yaley, but we can't really because Gilliland's holding him up. Alright. There we go. Let's try to get some spots here. Maybe we can still salvage a top 5 finish. That's something to shoot for, right? 3 laps to go. I drove it in too deep and pushed up. But we are clear. Been outside of Tyler Young here. Really should have tried to pass him to the inside, probably. Oh, I pushed hard there. Yikes. Alright. See if we can't he's blocking that inside hard. Can't really get a run to his inside, and I'm terrified of that freaking apron, so I don't really want to dive in there deep on him, you know? Maybe try it here. Ooh, maybe. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take third. I don't know. I know it was my fault. I was trying hard to pinch Crafton down. I got a little slidey when I came back down and made heavy contact with him and crashed. But salvaging a third, it's freaking Dover. It's career mode. It's difficult. I'm gonna freaking take it. Obviously I wish I could have won. I feel like we could have if the caution hadn't come out. We would have won. I don't know what the caution was for, but I feel like we would have won. Dang. All right. Sitting 19th in the points, missing half the races ain't bad. All right. Good job, Matt Crafton. Well done. Finish the event. Nice job with that top 25. It was top 3. You could give me credit for that, but whatever. We'll keep you in mind. Pay out 10 grand, whatever. Maya Snyder, racing hot seats can be pretty intense, but I hope you're keeping your cool. Good luck. Thank you, Maya. I appreciate that, man. Alright. So let's see if we're gonna have a hot seat offer at Texas. No offer. Wow. Finished third and they don't even care. Noah Gragson won the race. Good for you. Alright, what's next? I don't know what track that is, honestly. Offer received. Use your help driving number 83 truck at Gateway this Friday. Get a top 15 finish and we might consider working with you. 27 grand for a top 15. All right, so Gateway, I did race a couple times now away from career mode, and it is difficult. It is very difficult. So this team is 4 stars. That's not too terribly awful. And they won a top 15, the number 83 truck. All right. Well, that is going to have to wait until the next episode. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hammer that like button, share with your friends, subscribe if you're new to join the Wolfpack, and marvel in the fact that I got a top 5 finish at Dover. And I mean, that just never happened, so that was the thing. I did take a few tries, I will admit, but man, I wish I could have won. I know I made a mistake. I just don't know if I could have actually held Crafton off. I feel like he was the dominant truck anyway, and it was always going to happen that way. But you know what? I did my best. I got 3rd, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, I'll see you guys next time for Gateway. Bye.